Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 5, otherwise known as the game where we don't drive a taxi, as Kiryu the taxi driver. We are heading down here because we're going to start today with our fight training, all the way down in the bottom right. And while we're doing it, we're also going to look for opportunities to potentially take photos of things. We did find one naturally, which was really good. We found one on a bridge, but we haven't really found any since. Who are you? Nice view, eh? This is my favorite scenery in town. Wait, is this meant to be a clue? I think that might be a clue? Maybe not? Unless that was a clue to the bridge. That might have been a clue to the bridge one, which we've already done. Okay. Oh? What? This is the ramen stall the chief took me to. Maybe I should stop in. It doesn't look all that busy. Wait, this is the sub-story? I thought this was the sub-story. Oh. Alright then. We might actually start with a sub-story then. Let's go.
Yes, I.
Welcome. Hello. Huh? Don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, I got it. You're the guy who came in with Nakajima-san. Thanks for coming back. Your name was...
Hey.
Suzuki. Right, Suzuki-san. You know your boss is a regular here. When he gets tipsy, he always starts talking about you. Does he now? Yup. Our new hire, a fella named Suzuki-san, looks serious as all get out. Always wears a frown-cutting ditches in his forehead, he says. I heard the story, but he wasn't kidding. You look like you could stare down a bull in mid-charge. I don't mean to scare you. Haha, I'm just yanking your chain. Tell you what, though. Nakajima-san's taking a real shine to you. He's always singing your praises for working so hard all the time. Says he's mighty grateful to have you on board. He really said that? Yup. Oh, you know, what? Your order's on me today. Don't be shy about filling your belly either. No, I couldn't possibly. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nakajima-san's always done right by us, so it's the least I can do. That's very generous of you. Thank you. So, what are you having? Ramen, please. Aye, one ramen coming up. How firm, buddy? How firm? Yeah. Her noodles come in 6 levels of firmness. Very soft, regular, hard, very hard, and dunked. Us Akata locals, we like our noodles on the firm side. Dunked is just dunking the noodles to remove the flour. I'd recommend very hard for newbies. Then I'll try very hard, please. Aye, one ramen, very hard, coming right up. Okay. Well, tasty, wasn't it?
Hey.
It was. I'm surprised at how much those extra firm noodles absorb the flavor of the broth. Gives it a very rich taste. Well, ain't that a treat to hear? Welcome to the world of Akata ramen. Next time bring that boss of yours, will you? Sure, but I really should be paying. I said it's on me, Suzuki-san. You don't need to get so uptight about it. But, hey, but no buts, just enjoy. You sure? I'm sure. Even so. Suzuki-san, that's about enough. Yow! Is he okay? Ugh! Ouch! Damn! What's wrong? Ah, it's my back. I went at it too hard with my old lady last night. Did you maybe throw out your back? If so, you need to get to a doctor. No! Not now. There'll be a bum rush of customers soon, like a waterfall of them. We call it the Niagara of Death. The Niagara of Death. Yup, that's when we pull the most business in. Can't afford to leave this place now. Ugh, but with this wretched spine of mine I can barely stand, let alone boil noodles. Ugh, what am I gonna do? I know. How about you fill in behind the counter, just for now? You want me to do it? Yeah. The soup and the toppings are all ready to go. All you gotta do is boil the noodles and slop them into bowls. Nothing complicated. I doubt it's that simple. It is that simple. Now come on, I'm begging you. If I close up shop now, we'll be hurting for cash flow down the road. Besides, I don't want to disappoint the folks who come specifically looking for us. Well, he is a friend of the chief's, and I do owe him for the ramen. I should help the man. Okay, I'm not sure how well I can do, but I'll try to help you out. You will? Oh, you're a savior. No wonder Nakajima-san sees so much in you. I'll pay you for your time, too. Hey, you got room for 4? Yep. Sit wherever you like, and I'll be right with you. Well, it's time to cook. Look at you, Suzuki-san, looking good in an apron. Alright, now, it's about to start. The time when customers and orders come crashing down like a mighty waterfall of chaos and confusion. It's time for the Niagara of Death. So all I need to do is boil noodles to the firmness the customers request. Yup, that's all there is to it. Remember, it's all about firmness. Life is about firmness. Good luck. How are we doing this? Conversations or... Nope. Nope, it's okay. I think I understand. Yeah. Once a customer places an order, Kiryu must cook the noodles to the requested consistency. They will gradually soften as they cook. Serve the ramen by pressing the indicated button when the consistency gauge matches the order. Okay, now I don't need to care. All I need to do is press the button when the gauge is in the right spot. The pace of customer orders increases in stages as you successfully fill them. You won't proceed to the next stage if you botch too many. Up to 100 customers will place orders. Aim for the title of Ramen King. Okay, I see. Okay, I got it. Regular. Got it. And very soft. And hard. Okay. We got 5 out of 5. Let's go. Turnover rate increased. Okay, very hard. The difficult ones are going to be dunk, because they have to be dealt with immediately. Soft, okay. There we go. Dunk. Let's go. There's a regular. Another regular coming right up. Soft. Okay, the next one will spawn just as we click soft. There we go. Hard. Soft. They do appear to be going in order, which is nice, I guess. So it's always X, Y, A, B. Well, we got our 10 out of 10. Turnover rate gonna increase. Yep, it just gives you a little moment. Alright, we're starting with soft. Hard. Regular. We can do this. Soft. Followed by a hard. Followed by a hard. Followed by a hard. Followed by a very hard. Followed by a dunk. Okay. So that's soft followed by very hard. Then we get soft again. And then dunk. Okay. Regular. Very hard, coming right up. And that's 15 out of 15. Okay. So we've currently done 30 customers. It's not quite quick enough that you can get into a rhythm yet, but it's almost there. Alright, we're going to start hard, then dunk. Then soft. Then very hard. The problem is going to be when they overlap, and we're going to have to hit them at different timings. Okay, we got soft, followed by very hard. Followed by dunk. Followed by dunk. Followed by very hard. Regular coming right up. Then hard. Then very hard. Then soft. Then hard. Then soft. Then dunk. Okay. Regular coming up. Then dunk. Then hard. Another hard, followed by dunk. Soft coming right up. Soft then regular. Then soft. Then soft. Okay. Then hard. Then regular. Then soft. Okay, this last one. 60 customers. So this one must be succeeded 40 out of 40. Okay, and it's going to be as fast as it gets. Regular. And hard. Oh, they're not even in the same places. Okay, this is horrible. Very hard. Very hard. Soft. I missed one. Okay, I missed one. Luckily, it doesn't punish you for missing a singular one. Soft, very hard. Okay, sorry. It wasn't good. We're gonna dunk. Followed by very hard. Hard, hard. Very hard. Coming up. Followed by very hard. Hard, regular. Dunk. Okay. Regular, very hard. Dunk. Soft. Alright, we got dunk, then very hard, then soft. There we go. Now very hard. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't continue commentary there for a second. I needed to think. We're doing very hard next. Regular, hard, soft. Dunk. Okay. Hard, regular. 2 to go. Or those are the 2 I failed. Those are the 2 I failed. No! So we missed 2. I got rank S, okay? It was a 64 streak. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we did fail on dunks. It was 100% going to be a dunk that screwed us. Yeah. Okay. Suzuki-san, that was something else. It was like watching the god of noodles at work. Thank you. Now is your back okay? Huh? My back? Oh. Oh, hey. Watching you work your magic made me forget all about it. I feel fine now. Ha 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 ha. That's good. You were a huge help today. Here's your pay. Pay? Oh, okay. Come on by anytime you want, okay? I'd be happy to have you work the counter again if you ever feel like it, Suzuki-san. Uh-huh. Oh, and say hi to the chief for me, will you? Thanks again. You now play the ramen minigame anytime by entering the ramen stall. I think we already, got the top rank, though, right? I think we got the top rank. I don't know. They'll be in our completion list, though, right? Mini games. Oh no, spoilers. Yeah, I got Ramen King. Okay. That's fine. Only minor spoilers. But once we'd seen one, it was like, okay, time to go. I mean, it's not quite as big a spoiler as we got from the chef last time. Although, to tell you the truth, I may already have known about one of the other protagonists in the game because it may have come up when I was looking around for things. Like when you should pick up coin locker keys, and it was like, okay, you can pick them up on this character, but don't use them on this character. And I was like, oh, we play as this character? That's not spoiler free. And anyway. But yeah, it is a bit wild that the game told you about the spoiler. Anyway, where are we going? Oh, all the way down here. Oh, no. All the way down here. Right. This heading down here. So I can probably guess, by the way, and I don't want any answers to this, but I can probably guess at least 3 of the protagonists, because we got the one that we were told about last time. That's a devil killer, isn't it? Nope. Okay. One we were told about last time. We got the one who's on the box, who I said wouldn't be coming back in this game. And then we got Kiryu. So, you know, that would make sense. Also, we're now S rank. Congratulations on completing all the garbage pickup missions. We have sent you a gift to commemorate this occasion. You can pick it up at a convenience store near you. Wait, did Bob get fired? Sounds like Bob got fired to me. Oh, now we can just pick it up for fun. Oh, I see. Interesting. I wonder whether there's going to be a photo opportunity on a different bridge. We should at least test that. Oh no, we can't get that far out on this bridge, can we? No. Okay. I think I've already tried that. Okay, is he here? He is!
Bill.
You're back. Want to do some training? Yeah. Sure, let's do this. Like last time, this is another way to use the opening an opponent leaves when he attacks. Even the best of masters leave themselves exposed for just an instant as they attack. That's when you use the Kamaki Tiger Drop, a vicious move that seizes that opportunity. I love Tiger Drop, it's great. The Tiger Drop. If you've used it before, you'll know you only have a brief moment to pull it off. Study your opponent's attack so you know the perfect time to unleash it. Right. The Tiger Drop is not an easy move to pull off. But for now, I'll be using it like crazy. Just remember that it takes years to master. It's one of those high-risk, high-return moves. Always good to have one in your bag of tricks. Got it. Okay, you ready? Let's start training. Yeah, let's get started. I won't be taking it quite as easy on you this time. I won't be going all out either, of course. Save the excuses and just get to it. I like your style, old man. Let's go. Okay, so ideally we want to parry him in this one. However, that's going to mean I'd have to be consistent on the parries. I also definitely should have eaten before heading in here. So I'm thinking something like this is good. Okay. Got him. And again. I tried to parry in there, and I don't think it was gonna work. And didn't get him. And again. Didn't get him. Oh, okay, I was trying to parry him there. Just let him go. Nice, that worked. Pick him up. Oh no, I was hoping to pick him up. Okay, you can't parry him when he's in that state. He will just, he'll just tank it. Drop the throw. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with parry. Is that if you mess it up, you're in a throw. Unlike the reason Tiger Drop's so much better is because if you mess it up, you're actually in a great spot. Yeah. If you mess up Tiger Drop, you end up in a like you end up doing one of those kicks, which is perfectly acceptable. Although he hasn't actually used Tiger Drop yet. Okay. Okay. And okay. And a few hits. And go powerful and get him. And he's gonna go red after this. We heal. Don't open the map. Heal. There we go. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. Okay. And get him. He still has not Tiger Drop, by the way. I just want to throw that out here. Okay. Okay. And got him. Okay, that was only with one healing item. We've improved. Okay, give me Tiger Drop. You made it through. I guess you passed then. Either I pass or I don't. What's to guess about? You really like to fuss over the details, huh? Man, I really hope I don't end up a useless old geezer like you and my Gramps. What, are you worried about growing old at your age? Nah, truth is, you and my Gramps are still kicking some serious ass for your age. Plus, you guys got this cool, rough edge that only comes with growing older. What happened to all that trash talk about you being strong and good looking? Well, maybe this'll explain it. Got a minute? Clock's ticking. I never knew what my Gramps looked like when I was a kid. My dad didn't want anything to do with him. That's because Gramps was a homeless loser. I was kind of a wimpy little kid. Kids who were older and bigger would always pick on me. You were bullied when you were a kid. Yeah, pretty sad, right? So I ended up seeking out my Gramps for help. Had him teach me the Komaki style. Long story short, I became the kick-ass fighter I am today. Gramps even said I had potential. But when I decided to go get my revenge against those bullies, my Gramps stopped me. He told me, technique alone is not enough. Must also have a strong heart. Words of wisdom. Yeah, well, I don't get it. Guess I'm really that dumb. The Komaki techniques are really powerful. I want to use them to stop bad guys. That's the right thing to do, isn't it? Opening a dojo and practicing together all friendly like. Is that what the Komaki style is for? The right thing, huh? That's a tough one. It's easy to beat down punks who get on your nerves, but that's not necessarily the right thing to do. The people you call bad guys might be doing what they think is right too. Ever think of that? I get what you're saying, but... oh man, I'm so confused. All the stuff old dudes like you say just makes it worse. The Komaki techniques are all I got. I don't have anything else I can count on. I've got one more thing to teach you. It's something I came up with myself. Come back when you're ready. After that, your training will be complete and we can finally duke it out for keeps. Sounds good to me. Okay. So we're almost done with that. So let me just check that Tiger Drop is exactly the same as it's been in all the other games. Yeah, so you press Y before the attack hits. So basically, I just think that Tiger Drop is a almost 100% better version of the parry, right? Because the parry, like, I guess it's good against weaker enemies because it can knock them out, but Tiger Drop just does a huge amount of damage and is less dangerous because you don't go in for a grab. If you fail, you go in for a kick. And a kick, if you use it early on a parry, will generally just disrupt the enemy anyway. So it's like the best time to use it. So it's, you know, you either... Oh, sorry, I knocked him over. So you either get a perfect parry, which is great, or alternatively, you get a kick, which is also great. So, yeah. I don't know. Seems like a win-win to me. Can I take a photo of the water? No? Okay. I mean, it does look a little like oil, I'll be honest with you. It looks not at all like water, but that's fine. What about over here? Is there a photo I can take over here? Probably not, because this is where a sub-story was. And they tend not to put things on top of each other. Okay, how about over here? Anything over here? No. Do I know where to eat, by the way? If I go into the center, there's somewhere to eat. Yeah, I guess I can go into the center. Is this something I can take a photo of? Nope. Just keep walking along with my face kind of grinding along the edge, just like... Maybe somewhere along here will be somewhere that I can... Oh, wait, that's not a convenience store I can go in. Yeah, maybe somewhere along here is somewhere I can take a photo of. How about over here? Nope. Not so far. Nope. 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 How about that building over there? That looks like something you can take a photo of. I think I've done this exact same thing before. Yeah, none of that. Okay. Well, let's eat at this restaurant. Is it in here? Yeah. Wait, no? Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Yep, I've even gone into the wrong entrance for this restaurant before. Ah, so these increase your strength, and we know that because we've eaten them. So we're going to eat all of that, because now we can over-order, and we'll take one for strength as well. Wonderful. Okay. So we got some spirit, we got some focus, we got some strength, but not all of our strength. I see. So I guess the idea is that you'd want to build a meal that's made up of the individual parts. Also, we can now get the completion list things much more easily for eating, because we can overeat, which is great. I have been thinking about the hostess club. I think the way we might do it is when we run out of sub-stories, we might do that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, head along here, and then there's somewhere else to eat here as well, actually. That's fine. This one? I was mostly just hoping it was somewhere that I could note down for our chef, but I don't think it is. I don't need to eat right now. Okay. It said that your health would gradually go down, but maybe it only gradually goes down in combat. It doesn't gradually go down 100% of the time. Yeah, I think that might be the case. I think it might go down in combat. Okay, cool. In which case it makes it much easier to buff before you do things. Hello. It can get rough around here. Watch yourself. Oh, okay. This bridge? Can I take a photo on this bridge? Not on this side. And not on this side. Okay. I've overshot my taxi place as well. Right. It seems like the kind of place you might be able to take a photo of, the taxi place, but maybe not. Oh, sorry. Can't get in there. Okay, I was thinking we could go upstairs, but no. Nope, Kiryu cannot take a photo of his workplace. Okay. Well, time to save. In a new slot. There we go. Hello. Suzuki-san, I have some work for you. Let me see. What we got here? Nope. Ooh, semi-racing. So, improves acceleration and handling, the ultimate tires for driving on public roads. Nice. There's our turbo. Wheels. Ah, we still don't have the right body color. Okay, we've had that one. What are we going to go for? I do like Magical Sound Shower. Daytona was actually pretty good. It just wasn't long enough. I think Machine Gun Kiss might be best for Yakuza. Anyway, doesn't matter because we're doing Life Ain't Easy. This client is a businessman. He seems a bit stressed, so see if you can cheer him up. Okay, and I'm from the Gasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. It's fine. Take me to Fukuoka Street, kiddo. Oops, guess you're not quite a kiddo anymore, are you? Ah ha ha ha. I bet this guy's going to talk my ear off.
Hey.
Please, get in. Let me drive the taxi. Nope. I usually drive my own car, but tonight I'm going out drinking, so I thought I'd take a taxi. Pleased to be of service. Well, aren't you a polite one? So, how's business? I have good days and bad days. Oh, I read in the paper that they relaxed the regulations. Now there's too many taxis competing for too few passengers. Must be hard making money as a taxi driver, eh? Well, it's hard in every industry. Try not to think about it much, or I'd rather be a working stiff. When was this, 2012? I'm trying to figure out whether it's in one of the once-in-a-lifetime recessions that happened in the 2000s. One of many. Yeah, let's go for it. I'd say it's just as hard in every industry. Suppose you're right. These days it's tough making a living, no matter what you're doing. I gotta say, driver, I admire your broad perspective. Thank you. Yes, sometimes it's hard to find customers in the taxi business. It can be. Then just when you think you've got a passenger, they only want to go a short way down the road. That does happen, yes. What goes through your head at times like that? All customers are the same. Yes, welcome any customer. I welcome any customer, even if they're just going a few blocks away. Really? You don't secretly wish they take a longer trip? Well, yes, at times. But an empty cab earns nothing at all, so even short fares are a valuable source of income. Hey, I like that attitude. Good on you. I bet all sorts of people have been in this cab, eh, driver? You got that right. I imagine there have been a few you're not too fond of. Tell me, what sort of passenger gets on your nerves the most? Let's say, drunks. Yeah, drunks. I'd have to say anyone who's drunk. Ah, right. People who've had a few too many tend to get unruly. Yes. But, if you recall, I'm heading out for drinks right now. Right. I was thinking if you were a nice guy, I'd call you for the trip home, too. But since you don't want a drunk in your taxi, I guess I should ask someone else. Damn, I went and made things awkward. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get 800 bonus. We're here. Thank you for choosing Nagasu Taxi. Pleasure's all mine. Thanks for the smooth trip. Here's what I owe you. Yep, I'll go 800. Thank you. Well, be seeing you. Thank you for the experience points. I really appreciate them. Alright, time to save the game. And then we'll find out whether we get to drive the taxi. So many of these missions are not driving the taxi right now. On the other side. Do any of these sound like a taxi? Nope. Okay. That man sounded kind of effeminate on the phone. I've seen a fair amount of men like that at the bar. Okay, and... I'm from the Gasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. You sure took your time. Oh, well, aren't you a handsome one? This guy is a pretty feminine way of speaking. Shall we be on our way? Aw, gee, mister. I get carsick when I sit in the back. Could I possibly sit in the front with you? I don't think that's really the case. I'm sorry, but there are rules. I'm afraid you'll have to call another taxi. Let's say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but there are rules. I'm afraid that when we carry a single passenger, we have to ask that they sit in the back. I hope that's alright with you. Oh, you're such a party pooper. But I do find it hard to resist the commands of such a fine-looking man.
Hey.
I appreciate it. Heh. Oh, I just love that serious look on your face. Thank you. Any chance I get to... Nope. Can I ask your name, driver? It's Taichi Suzuki. And I'll call you Takun. What's your blood type, Takun? It's type O. Oh? No way! I'm type B. Did you know that type O and type B people are really compatible? I didn't. Perhaps fate has brought us together. What do you think? Fate plays a part in all encounters. Yeah. I think fate plays a part in all encounters. Blood type doesn't really come into it. That sounds so pretentious, Takun, but I like it. You really get me steamed up. Okay. We'll be there soon. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to spend more time talking to you, Takun. How about we go out for tea or something? Call me for a long distance drive next time. I'm not here to talk to you, or maybe some other time. Let's go with this. Call me for a long distance drive next time. Then we can talk plenty. Really? Maybe I will, heh. Sounds good. Yeah, right, like hell I will. Whoa, his voice is a lot deeper all of a sudden. You money-grubbing prick, I'm not amused, you're no escort, you know? It's only tea. Right, but I've just about had it with you. You think you're hot stuff just because your looks are above average. I seem to have made him angry. He's like a different person when he gets worked up. Oh. My bad. Here we are. Haven't met a man of your caliber for a while. My little heart is pounding away. I hope you'll let me sit up front next time. I'm afraid that. I'm just kidding. Here's the fare. Okay. Thank you for my 800 points.
Hey.
Until next time, Takun. A level up. Wonderful. Okay. Well, we can upgrade abilities. Let's grab ourselves powerful counterattack against enemy sword attack. Cannot upgrade heat any further. Soul. Right. You'll be less likely to recoil from enemies' attacks when in heat mode. That sounds fantastic when we can get there. Right. Let's save. And let's go again. Again, please. I want to do more of these. Nope. I unlocked nothing at that level? Okay, cool. Looking for stories. The client doesn't sound like your average businessman. I wonder what he does. I'm from the Gasu Taxi. Sorry for the wait. He doesn't seem like a typical office worker. Hi, can you give me a ride?
Hey.
Yes, of course. Wait, we might actually get to drive the taxi. Nope. Where are you headed? Nowhere in particular right now. Can I get you to just drive for a while? Okay, how long are we talking? Well, that depends on the conversation. What a strange passenger. Taxi drivers meet all sorts of people, right? Yes. Then you're probably a good judge of people. See if you can guess my job. Oh, a breeder? Okay, I'm gonna say a freelance writer. Are you a freelance writer? Wow, you got it in one guess. You're pretty good at sizing people up, alright. This should make for an interesting interview. Interview? Oh, sorry, not for not introducing myself. The name's Muranaka, and I'm a freelance writer, just as like you said. Why are you interviewing taxi drivers? I believe variety is the spice of life. I meet all sorts of people in my job, but I figured taxi drivers would have even more perspective. So I've been interviewing cabbies all over the country to hear their stories. I'm putting together an article on it. I see. How are the interviews going? Well, I've interviewed a few drivers already, but all they want to do is boast about the big tips they got back during the bubble economy. Do you have any stories that stand out in particular? It can be anything. Something that stands out, huh? The 50,000 yen tip, my first day on the job or nothing. How about our first day on the job? I guess the first day I did this job is what sticks out in my memory. I see. Memories of your first day as a driver. I'm not from around here, so I wasn't confident I could navigate properly. It was nerve-wracking, not knowing if I'd reach the destination. Anyway, I finally got my first passenger. It turned out to be an elementary school boy who'd never ridden in a taxi before. He brought a map showing the way to his grandmother's house, which helped me a lot. I see! So it was a first for both of you. He must have been nervous. Yes, but after he paid and got out, he looked so much more grown up to me than when he first got in. It motivated me to knuckle down and be brave, just like that little kid. Huh? Maybe he's not that interested. That's a great story, driver. I'd love to write about it in my article. You're welcome to. I'm glad I could give him some good material. I don't suppose you have any inside stories on the taxi industry, do you? Things that are ordinary for people in your line of work, but not well known by others. Let me see. Taxi light also serves as a hazard light? Well, yeah, that is something that we learned in a sub-story, so let's do that. You know the light on the roof of taxis? Yes, the one with the company name on it, right? They usually aren't switched on unless the taxi is empty, but you can make them blink red to warn others in an emergency. Whoa, really? I never knew that. Where's the switch that makes them blink? I'm afraid I can't tell you that. It's somewhere you can push without alerting the passenger. Oh, now I'm curious, but I think I could still use this in my article. I'm glad I could give him some good material. Hey, that sounds like we did pretty well. Am I getting full tip? Here we are. Thank you so much for a fruitful ride. I have plenty of material for my article now. Here's the fare and a tip for your help. Thank you. Okay.
Hey.
Thank you. I'll do my best to write a great article. Good luck with the job. Oh, our health did actually drop. Okay, so I guess it drops very, very slowly when it said it dropped. Okay. Let's do a save. And then... Hello. Let's go for International Taxi, which we've had available for ages. Alright, so where's International in this case? I'm from Nagasu Taxi, sorry for the wait. Hi. Looks like a foreign tourist. Please go to Meisai Street. Understood, let's go. Do you speak Japanese? Yes, but just a little. A little, huh? Fukuoka is great. The food delicious. What did you eat? The name, I forget. Well, what was in it? Spicy, red eggs. Spicy red eggs. That must be... Mentaiko. Oh wait, no. No, it's not going to be Mentaiko. I was just assuming it would be the one there. It's got to be onsen tamago. Because tamago is egg, right? Eggs, huh? Was it onsen tamago, hot spring eggs? No, different. Oh, I remember. The name was Karashi Mentaiko. I see, that's spicy red eggs, alright. Spicy Codro. Why could you not guess? Aren't you Japanese? I should have given that more thought. Sorry, I got tricked, because I was originally going to go for the correct answer, and then it said, like, the word for egg, and I got confused. Hey, you! Yes? People in Fukuoka often say bari. They do use that a lot around here when they want to stress something. Please tell me what bari means. In English. Bari in English, huh? Bari. Let's see. I don't think it's very. Yeah. Special? I don't think so. I think it's gotta be let's go. Bari means let's go. Huh? Let's go. I do not get it. Well, bari is used for emphasis. It's in English, you'd say very. Oh, it is very. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. Very. Hey, why am I teaching you? I apologize. I guess I need to brush up on my English. Hey, you. Yes? I want to get a tattoo with Chinese characters. Tell me a cool phrase, yeah? But this is Japan. A Chinese character tattoo, huh? You should get one that actually means something instead of just picking one that looks good. What do you want it to say? I like to live life to the fullest. Living life to the fullest, huh? Let's see. What Japanese phrase would convey that? Didn't he say he wanted that? Never mind. Phrase about a simple meal, phrase about encounters, or phrase about grilled meat? A phrase about encounters? How about Ichigo Ichi? What is the meaning? It means you should treasure every encounter. Good. I guess it is like you and me. That's right. I've decided. I'll get an Ichigo Ichi tattoo. Thank you. That went over well. Alright, I think I'm getting 600, my lowest bonus ever. Thank you. You're a good driver. Here is the money. I got 800. Oh, okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. Well. Let's save and... No, I didn't want to leave. I never want to leave. Also, we need to get a reward for the garbage. Nope, take me back in. Right. I also want to see, how far through am I? 22 of 31. Okay. If I do one more... Well, no, I've got 9 left to do. If I do one more, it's 8 left to do. And then there'll be 2 missions. Yeah, that pretty much lines up perfectly. Let's do that. Let's do this first, though. Let's see how I'm doing. I won. Yay. Looks like I picked up a lot of trash. Oh, Suzuki-san, you're helping out quite a lot with the garbage collection. The president's really pleased. Thank you. This is from the company. Chunk of wood, ash. Thank you. You're doing an amazing job. I had no idea you'd be so enthusiastic about this initiative. Keep it up. Thank you, Suzuki-san. Because of your efforts, this town is much cleaner than before. Alright. That's fine, I guess. A scheduled meeting. The lady seems a little, prickly. I have a bad feeling about her, so watch out. I'm from the Gasu taxi. Sorry for the wait. Let me in. I need you to take me to a client, and fast. I'll navigate while you drive. Looks like she's in a hurry.
Hey.
Understood. Let's go. Do I get to drive? Do I actually get to drive? No. Okay, go straight. No, right. Then take a left. She's going to get us killed. Come on, move it. Why is she in such a rush? Is she late for a meeting or something? Hey, are you listening to me? You need to step on it. Alright. Uh-oh, I think we missed a turn. Huh? Oh. We crashed? Are you okay? Ow, 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 I think I broke something. Hey, he looks pretty bad. Something's up. He didn't feel like I hit him. It's a scam. Hey, are you okay? This taxi drove right into me at a very high speed. On this little road, was the driver crazy? Hold on, I admit I was going fast, but I'm sure I stopped in time. How can we be sure of that? Let's see what your passenger has to say. Yeah, so what happened? The driver hit him, I'm certain of it. Huh? I was telling him to please slow down and drive safely, but he just kept on speeding. What? Look, normally I'd go straight to the police with this, but I don't want to ruin your life. If your license got revoked, you wouldn't be able to make a living, right? We could just settle this right here, if you want. That is so kind of you, given such unusual circumstances. Hey man, you're lucky you hit someone willing to give you a break. How about you compensate me 500,000 yen to cover my medical bills, then we can pretend this never happened. Well, I don't have 500,000 yen. Wow, you're getting off so lightly. Come on, let's do this quickly. If you don't have money on you, there's an ATM just around that. Wait just a minute. Huh? I saw the whole thing from my window. That taxi driver never hit you. He braked in plenty of time. Who the hell's this guy? He's not with us. What? Some old guy just happened to be watching from the window of his home? I don't believe it. I've actually been watching all of you for a while. You were acting suspicious. I saw you hiding out along the road. What exactly are you up to? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You're scammers, aren't you? Damn it. The passenger, the victim, and the passerby, you were all in on it, huh? Crafty bastards. Fine, you got us. But now we've got a problem, see? We can't afford to let you squeal. Looks like we better persuade you to keep your mouth shut. Please, let me handle this. I appreciate it. Come on, young lady. Oh, okay. Even better, no need to hold back. Let's maul this guy. Well, you didn't know it, but this is your opportunity to be my parry training. Need someone to take a swing? See, that's what I was meaning. If you get the timing wrong, all you end up doing is that. How late do you have to be for the tiger drop? Or is it no? Wait, no, it's instant, so... There we go, tiger drop. Do it again. Hit me. Nope. Okay. Sorry, need to be on the right person. Hit me. Hit me. Come on. Stand up. And... Oh. That wasn't the parry I wanted to do, but that's fine. Hit me. Never mind. I was early. It's roughly the same timing as the previous game. It's just kind of difficult to tell because the abilities are a little less... like in 4, the abilities of the enemy and everyone was a little bit more clunky, which actually made it kind of easier to get your parry timings because the very clunky abilities had very like obvious tells. This time they move a little bit more fluidly, so it's you need to wait a little bit longer than you think you need to a lot of the time. Anyway. Oh, I never met a taxi driver who could fight like that. I told you we should stop doing this. It's just mean to do this as a way to cover the theatre costs. Guess we should stick to acting. Sorry, man. We're all just struggling actors at a little theatre. We didn't have the money to pay the upkeep, so we turned to this. We'll change our ways and build up the troupe again. I really apologize for all this. Here's the fare and a tip to show how sorry we are. Okay. We won't try anything stupid like this again, promise. Well, they say they're sorry. Are you going to give them a pass? Yes, and thank you for speaking up. No need for thanks. I've got lots of time on my hands these days. I'm happy to help out. If you lot really want to be successful actors, you'd better not try any more monkey business like this. Yes, sir. That old man saved the day. I'll have to keep an eye out for schemes like this. Okay. And that is the last taxi thing we're doing today. Well, that's the last taxi thing we're doing today as a taxi. Obviously, we're gonna race it. Suzuki-san, I have some work for you. The final battle. It's that regular client of yours from the highway. He said stage was set. What did he mean? It's that client you always pick up on the highway. He said something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you? It means I need to beat Devil Takamura and put an end to his team once and for all. Let's go. Nothing important. I'll be going now. Alright. Drive safe. Who are you betting on today? Devil Takamura, duh. Yeah, I heard rumors about that taxi driver being good, but no way in hell he's beating Takamura. In all honesty, I kinda want him to win. The cabbie, I mean. Yeah, those devil killers have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, racers included. Shh, there he is. So, you're Suzuki, I presume? Yeah, and you're Devil Takamura, I take it. The one and only. Alright then. Just so we're clear, you'll disband your group if I win. Whoa, hey, relax. We still have time in the limelight. Gotta appreciate that, you know? I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging on our every movement. They're even streaming us online. Bet it's not often a taxi driver like you gets his 15 minutes of fame, huh? I bet there's a lot of money riding on this, am I right? Yeah, so what if there is? Don't you have any respect for your founder? Ha ha ha, you talking about that Nakajima guy? Who cares about that old has-been? He's all washed up now. I mean, working to save money to fix up your car, racing solely to improve your time? Sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius, the street racing shit is our cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the devil killer's image though. People respect that image because of how hard the founder has worked to build it. And this is how you repay them. Fuck yeah, dude. As long as the devil killers keep raking in the money, what's the problem? You really need to keep up with the times, man. Ha 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 ha. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows that the devil killers are still the most badass team from way back when. That part ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I've milked the devil killer's image for all it's worth. Then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know? And hey, these shitheads should be honored an entrepreneur like me is doing them all a favor. Ha 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 ha. I won't let you throw all those dreams away. Oh, and what's that a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just by talking big? Let me tell you, buddy. Point blank, I earned my spot as 5th leader of the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking driver. Period. Now let's get this show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? I get to drive the car? Oh yeah. Let's go. So we're doing intermediate then advanced. Okay. We can do that. Well, he's a little faster than us. We're taking the inside line. Oh my god. I forgot how much this car doesn't handle anymore. And drift. Nice. Would love to be able to use our heat action here. Spammed it, wasn't able to use it. Maybe you can only do it with like the guy being near, because I don't think we've ever done it with like the other car being nearby. Okay. This is fine. Well, that wasn't ideal. Oh, he hit the truck. Oh, I saw him bounce. Explosive acceleration. Okay, he's catching up, but that's okay. You know he's faster in a straight line. He's also boosting right now. Stick to your line, don't adjust. Oh, nice. Look at him getting stuck. Let's do this. Fiery drift. Okay. This is fine. Also, I'm noticing now we have the faster car. We actually go fast enough to actually drift. I think the problem with the earlier cars when we first tried it is we weren't actually going fast enough to get around the corner if we drifted. Okay, round here. And then again. And then big speed. Nice. And then we want to drift around this corner. Oh my god. We got betrayed? There's a chance they catches us. Okay. Much closer than it needed to be. Much closer. Cool. No way, that taxi driver, he actually did it. The absolute madman, he beat Devil Takamura. What could possibly happen next? Oh, fuck. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. That was your end of the bargain. Okay, everybody, listen up. Hey, you can't be serious. You certainly don't need to keep such a silly promise. Yeah, ain't no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you that idea? Excuse me? He's gonna beat us up? With all these people watching, this is the perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Give this bastard a thrashing. With pleasure. Gonna get me some payback. I'm generally not one to resort to violence. Alas, duty calls. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man. That isn't what we agreed on. What happened to the fastest guy calling the shots? Oh, that. See, there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shots now. Maybe you missed the memo. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers. Let me say, ain't pretty. Yeah. So when we're talking about the strongest guy, you're now dealing with Kiryu. Someone gonna attack? Ow. Back off. You gonna go? Grab him. Let's throw him. Oh! Nice. Who's next? Nice. Oh, excuse me. And throw him. There's Takamura and Yoshimi down. Okay. And Kajiwara and Gentle down. Who's left? Oh, it's Watanabe. Hey, Watanabe. Oh, we've got two left, actually. Oh, okay. I'm still trying to work out the parry timing. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm doing it like late, but oh, I don't know. Get rid of that guy. It's Nagata. Come on. There we go. That was right. Well, bye Nagata. That was an unhealthy amount of blood coming from his mouth. Yo, we're getting our asses out of here. You'll get yours soon enough, man. I'll make sure of it. Hold up. Oh, who's this? What a pitiful sight. Never thought the legendary devil killers could sink so low. You ought to be ashamed. Hey, isn't that... Who? Seriously, you don't know? That guy's like the biggest name in racing here in Fukuoka. No way! Onisaka-san? Who's this character all of a sudden? Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here. You start acting up on this scale, the word is gonna reach me. Well, you see, this is all the taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us, so we, Don't even bother, I've been doing my own research. I heard you were throwing your weight around, and I only gave you a pass because you had clout with the community, but now that's ancient history. Yeah, what's your point? My point? Do I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you to a pulp? He's the top dog now, so abiding by our rules, I'm ordering you to break up the devil killers. But that would mean... Devil killers are pretty much done for at this point. What with Onisaka-san giving the order? One man really has that kind of pull? Of course he does. He's pretty much the law in racing circles. Your team is hereby disbanded. Never use the devil killer's name again. Any objections? No. Then get your asses off the road. You heard the man. Oh, defeat the leader of the devil killers. Achievement. So you're a Suzuki, huh? I'm Onisaka. I look after the young guns around here. Thanks for intervening. No need to thank me. You're the one who beat Takamura. That's all I needed to see. But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement, so I appreciate you showing up. Slow down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, do you? Why then? Well, you work for Nakajima, right? Yeah, I do. Then I'm assuming he wanted you to race the devil killers into submission, huh? Break him up that way? Ultimately, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, that ain't gonna fly with me. Why not? Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in racing matters. What do you mean by that? 20 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won out in the end. I lost to him countless times. Then one day I decided enough was enough. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other racers as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. That way I'd still be taking on Fukuoka's best when I got back. But when I returned, I found out he'd vanished from the streets. Gone, just like that. Promises be damned. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. An entire year completely down the drain with no explanation whatsoever. All that time with nobody to race? What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind. I'm sure Nakajima had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word. You think I don't know that? I know he must have some kind of situation. That still doesn't keep me from wanting that race. He owes me. I'll never forget the thrill I got going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Go back and tell that boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. Okay. Fair enough. Onisaka, huh? Chief, I know you're not the kind who goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago? It was 20 years ago. About a month after Onisaka left, I got in an accident. An accident? I wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We were just coming home from shopping. I was under the speed limit, no distractions. I couldn't say the same for the other car. A street racer smashed into us. He came around the corner at high speed and lost control. He was completely at fault. Did you get hurt? Also, he said us, and just back from getting shopping. Oh no. No, I came away with just scratches. But my wife sitting beside me wasn't as lucky. Oh no. Yeah, I had a bad feeling when he said that it was us, coming back from shopping. Yeah, that would explain why he doesn't have a wife. No. She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. I really should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife. But I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer, just like me. That's when I realized it could have just as easily been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake could end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was too scared. So you quit street racing at that point? Yeah. Now of course I remember what I promised Onisaka. I knew I couldn't keep it. Who could after what happened? After the accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive but never woke up. Strange, ain't it? I lived life on the edge, but I was still standing. My wife never took a risk in her life and ended up like that. I just couldn't accept it. I whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in, day out. Thinking one day maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. That ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keep hoping she'd recover and work to pay her hospital bills. Even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I poured all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings and no steady job. If I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills, so I had to find work. As when you turned to taxi driving. Yeah, driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was... What? I wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remembered her in the passenger seat, laughing and smiling away. If she came out of that coma, I wanted to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would have made her happy. But then I figured after that accident she'd be too scared to do that again. So I thought if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with it. Maybe we could go back to old times, just the two of us riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle. Chief, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Who you're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man who can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I see, so 6 months after that, he met Kiryu. Okay. I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. I'm a no-good, worthless wretch. That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. So please, don't talk about yourself that way. Suzuki-san. If Onisaka knew about this, I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. You still haven't told him about the accident, right? No, I didn't want to use my wife as an excuse, and I just couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. I know how much he wants that rematch. Yeah, but if I told him about the accident, sure, he'd probably let it slide. Think about what that'd do to him. Cars have been his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him's a good idea. So you want Onisaka to keep on racing then? I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. But now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day he'll push it too far. And when he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down. Then that's what I'll do. Huh? I'll challenge Onisaka-san and put an end to his career. You'd do that?
Hey.
Sure. Back when I lost, you gave me a place and a purpose. But that's always meant a lot to me, so let me pay you back.
Yeah.
That's asking too much. Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken down all the devil killers, and now I'm the fastest in Fukuoka, just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race in your stead. You leave this to me. Suzuki-san, thank you. Okay, a bunch of experience points, and actually, like, you know, an in-depth and, like, heartfelt story from the taxi racing side quest. Cool. I like it. Well, with that, it's just time for one more save. And then we're going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.